I was a drug addict for 15 years. I never really grew up in church. I didn't know much about the Bible or the Holy Spirit. I lost custody of my children in 2015, and I held in a lot of bitterness and resentment and shame because of this. I turned over my life to the Lord in 2019 at Teen Challenge, and then I began to hear about the Holy Spirit and the power and just the comfort that He gives you. I had been praying about it. I was like, Lord, if I can trust you with delivering me from drugs, I can trust the presence of the Holy Spirit living inside of me. We had a class on supernatural, and the Lord gave me what I wanted. The teacher was like, does anybody want to be baptized with the Holy Spirit? And I was like, I do. I finally was willing to put away what my natural mind was telling me and see with my spiritual eyes. So I walked up to the preacher and I just held my hands out and I laid it all down. I was like, Lord, I want the greater one living inside me. I was like, I believe that I will receive the power of the Holy Spirit. And it was like I was being emptied from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, and something was just washing over me with this comfort and peace and love. And I just began to laugh. I began to jump up and down. I had joy that I hadn't felt in years. I had a peace that surpassed all understanding. I had a smile that you couldn't wipe off my face for hours. I couldn't be still. It was just the joy of the Lord, really. A couple of weeks later, I was praying in the chapel at Teen Challenge, and it was something unrelated to my children. And it was like I felt this string lift me up, and just this warming feeling came over me, and I felt a hand on the back of my shoulder, and it was like a movie playing before my eyes. My children busted through the door and they were just like, Mommy, Mommy. They were screaming my name, and they were so just forgiving and full of love. And I just had this peace in my heart. I knew that I would see that one day. And that was the Holy Spirit revealing that to me, telling me, Molly, you will have custody of your children back. Because I was still trying to compartmentalize that, not fully giving that to the Lord. And the Holy Spirit was like convicting me. He was like, let me have that. The Lord will bring that to pass. And I just began to weep and cry, because I just knew there was an unshakable hope in me that I know that I will see my children again. The Holy Spirit just leads me. He guides me every day. He teaches me. He convicts me when I'm wrong. He empowers my witness for Christ. He's my best friend, my comforter, and my advocate, my peace and my joy.